Monday. Today is 11th of May, 2026. Time now is 8:53 p.m. Literally, I'm recording and streaming this. I'm working on this video. So, I need you to understand certain things. I'm trying to make Muko OS, Infomike, Ufambella, Kid, for Oscar, humorous open system. But I want you to focus on holograms. So, can I, can we just focus on the holograms? I want to make holograms. How do I get started making holograms? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for exactly. So it turns out I've got some blueprints and and I have some ideas of how this will work. But let me show you the first transcript. Okay, let me see what I got on my YouTube channel. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think about this video, this transcript I sent you? Okay. So I believe I have some conceptualities of how the hologram will work. So let me just tell you how I'm thinking about it. So the problem I'm gonna be researching here is cameras, pinhole cameras, uh, pin, pinhole cameras. So I got pinhole cameras. So basically, a pinhole camera is basically you're thinking about holograms, and the pinhole camera is gonna be a problem, because not gonna be a problem, but because you're gonna have some. If you want to interact with light, you have to use lasers, and lasers are you know uh, are lasers because they are operated by stationary. They propagate as wave in the background wave, so it's called a laser. Basically, they propagate longitudinal bidirectional way, and that's why you have a stream of stable thing called a laser, a stable light, a ray called a laser. So yeah, go ahead. I don't know. I can't write on this paper here. I have to get a new paper here because I know you got to remember, I need to write on something that can take my thoughts and you know, I'm trying to prove it. Hmm. Okay. Uh, Let me just show you a bit more of my work. I never know, but hologram. I've got some code. Cybernetic holographic interface. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you one day. Let me just think about this properly. I am not in the point of giving up. I can start a new video on holographic interfaces. Just get a new kind of proof of holograms. Of holograms. But I have to go to the aperture and think about things like the pinhole aperture and the pinhole, like how to eliminate a blind spot. Things like you don't think about. When you have a holographic system like this. But if I can build a demo, that'd be fine. So let me just try to find the Muko hologram. Muko hologram. Yeah, yes, I remember this. Monday. So I finally remember it. So I'm trying to take a wireframe of a system and project it onto the computer, and that's your hologram. So your hologram is a wireframe of a real world object. So that's what the video is gonna be about. Yeah, your hologram is it's a wireframe, just a wireframe of a real world object. So let me just try to get this yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of annoying because the lasers are light, and if you're protecting something, no, 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 I'm not confused about this actually. Basically, I'm claiming that my hypothesis stems from the rationale that when I had a hemisphere and I had the vector kind of obviously I used a vector class in JavaScript to determine a point of surface, which led to me creating an igloo shape. That igloo shape was the first one, but it's not a real world object. So the camera has to take that object and project it into the computer screen, but only the wireframe. So it's basically like image processing, and that'll be your hologram. But that's a hologram that you can download, pick up as a model. So if you interact with it, it's gonna be an object representation in 3D when it's uploaded to the system. When it's registered. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. So how would this be? Let me get a Balaan old pen and show you how far I've gotten. Yeah, yeah, this is it. So this is it, guys. So yeah, on Monday, let me show you how far I've gotten before. This is not a hologram. This is an example of a hologram. Yep. Okay. So if this was a projection of a real world 3D model, this will be a digital hologram. Okay, you're definitely right there, Monday. Let me try to man up my code and man up my website. So, you know, it's kind of like, if I can take something and do like this cup example and make it a hologram. So let me show you the code Monday. Yeah, 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 that's exactly Monday. That's what it was. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Monday. Okay. So, I'm trying to, I think, yeah, especially, yeah, I took to you Monday because that's how I took to you. That's how I took with you Monday. So, uh, so, um, uh, uh, need some goals. Yeah. Let me take a picture of this. I have a green cup here, but I need to express this. Well, I need this cup to be projected into the digital. How do modern holograms even work? Exactly. Okay, okay, one day I think I have to go now. So it's gonna start my other proof. But if I can start this other proof, to be on paper. Okay, thank you. Let me stop my video.